welcome him to Skyridge High School in the Skyridge Classic. Braden Johnson on the call. We got a good one set up tonight between the Herriman Mustangs and Westlake Thunder. In the semifinal matchup, winner will go on to play Copper Hills tomorrow. Herriman coming off a good win against Farmington last night, winning 66-43. That game was led by Cale Barkley with 19 points. Two players watch out for Herriman are Cale Barkley and Carlo Mulford. And Westlake last night beating Dixie 48-60, led by Simon Sua with 28 points. That's number 23. We'll have to watch out for that one. Up top, number 23, Simon Sua with the ball. Down low to Carter Campbell. Carter spinning down low, stepping out. The Herriman basketball. Herriman with only one loss on the season to Rock Canyon High School from Colorado. Everything else have been able to beat their in-state rivals. Up top, number 23, Zach Tanner. Over to the corner, shot up, no good. That was number 21, Stockton Blanchard. Rebound, back over to Zach Tanner, up and good. Tyler Hatfield with the ball, that's number 5, Graydon Anderson. Over to Sua. Sua going down low. Anderson back out. Hatfield with the ball up top. Back over to Sua. Anderson. Nothing going there. 5 seconds left on the clock. Up and good. Number 0, Malik Sika. Sophomore with a good move. We got a tie ball game. Ball screen. They're called moving screen on number 23, Zach Tanner. Wasn't quite there on time. Led with his shoulder. Expect a physical game here tonight. Both teams look to attack it low. Up top, Anderson trying to look down low. Nothing going there. Hatfield looking to create. Drives down. He's going to get fouled. Looks like it's number 21, Stockton Blanchard, with the foul. So Westlake's going to get the ball under their own basket. Down low, able to inbound it. It's Kyler Hatfield. Handoff to Simon Sua. Simon Sua going low. Dump off. Hatfield. Short. Rebound Tanner. Mustangs looking to attack quick. That's Mulford with the ball. Reverse layup good. Carlo Mulford with the layup. Graydon Anderson handoff to Malik Sika. Simon Sua with the ball. Jump off to the big. Back over to Sua. Over to Anderson. Anderson being patient. 10 seconds left on the clock. Inside the big. Campbell. Campbell's going to be fouled. Looks like they're calling on the pass. Ball underneath. Westlake ball. They're going to get a new shot clock. Malik Sika taking the ball underneath the basket for the Thunder. Over to Sua in the corner. Sua pulls up. That's good. Simon Sua with the 3. He's someone to watch out for. Like I said last night, led the team in all points with 28 points. Averaging 16 points on the season. Mulford. Dancing with it. Over for 3. That rims out. Dayton Stilson with the 3. No good. Rebound back to the Mustangs. Mulford with the ball. Mulford doesn't use the screen. Tries to reverse. No good. But they're going to call a foul on the shot. Mulford taking a while to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Holding that right wrist. Good move. Get downhill and draw the foul. He'll be shooting too. Still holding that wrist. Let's see if he's able to fight through it. First free throw up and good. Second one up and good. Anderson bringing the ball up the court. Handoff to Sika. Over to Sua. Mulford getting creative, picking it away by Campbell. Good save. Mulford up and no good. Rebound up and good. That's J.J. Tomsick. Good hustle play, saving the ball and getting the rebound and scoring. Westlake on the other end. Sua going down. That ball's tipped away. Able to corral his ball. Pulls up for three. Air ball. Mulford on the fast break. Anderson's there to meet him. Cale Barkley up, and he's going to get the foul call. Shooting two. Cal leading all scorers this season, 18 points per game. And right behind him is Carlo Mulford with 17 points a game. It's a duo to watch out for, point guard and center. Cale, first free throw up and good. Been a fast-paced game so far. Both teams looking to go quick and get to their spots early. Second one, no good. Rims out. Rebound, Anderson. Braden bringing the ball up the court. Met with Stilson. It's over to Hatfield. Hatfield back out to Anderson. Nothing going there for Anderson. Pump fake Sua. Sua with his left hand. Dump over to Campbell. Campbell up and good. Good heads-up play by Sua. Dumping it over to his big man. And Carter Campbell, good layup. Herriman going inside to their big. See if they can answer. Good reverse layup. Cale Barkley. That's a matchup we're going to have to watch. Those two going at it the rest of the night. Anderson forced to pick up his dribble. Hatfield back over to Anderson. Hatfield setting the screen. Anderson going middle. Thought about it. Back over to Hatfield. Trap coming back over to Anderson. 10 seconds off the clock. Pass fake up and no good. Rebound to Blanchard. Blanchard over to Mulford. Corner three. Tomsick, no good. Rebound. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Westlake. Looks like they're going to get Kyler Hatfield on the loose ball foul. Oh, excuse me. They're going to call this on Herriman on 22, Dayton Stilson. Tough call. Could have gone either way. So Westlake's going to take the ball out, going length of the court with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game, or excuse me, in the quarter. Like I said earlier, I expect a physical, tough matchup between the two. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how these officials call the game. Looks like Herriman's in like a matchup 3-2. Sika down low. Kick ball, not going to call it. Anderson using the screen over to Sua. Sua for three, and that is off. Anderson the rebound. Pump fake up and no good. Barkley with the rebound. Out and running is Tomsick. Back over to Barkley. He's going to pull up. Transition three. Cale Barkley. Big man. Taking it outside and shooting the three. Back in the matchup 2-3. Let's see how Westlake can respond and adjust. Inside, that's Featherstone. Off his knee. He's going to go up and scores it over Cale Barkley. Good move by Beckham Featherstone. 5-point game. Mulford, pull up. Long rebound, Anderson. Anderson pushing the ball. Handoff to Sika. Herriman being aggressive on defense. Hard to get to their spots for Westlake. Herriman with some good energy this first quarter. Downhill Sika, pull up, corner jumper, no good. Rebound Featherstone. Featherstone back up and good. That's a big man trying to box out for Bulford. It's a big task. Good play by Beckham. Featherstone. Mulford bringing the ball up the court. Pushing it out. Going one-on-one with Simon Sua. Handoff. Back door. Nothing going there. Stolen away. Kyler Hadfield, good defense. Good ball movement by Herriman. Nothing going there, though, in the end. And Drayton Stilson, good defense on Graydon Anderson, making him pick up his dribble. Offense going to reset with 13 seconds left. Westlake looking to take the last shot of the quarter. Picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go for Graydon. Back off to Graydon. Spin move. Up and good. Nice job by Graydon Anderson before the quarter, cutting this lead to 1, 14-13. 1 point lead for Herriman. We'll take a 1 minute break. We'll be back for the second quarter. And we're back, start of the second quarter. Herriman ball. Herriman jumped out to a quick 6, 7 point lead, and Westlake's done a good job responding. Looks like the ref is trying to get things set, make sure jerseys are tucked in. And here we go, up top to Mulford. Tomsik inside, no good. You're going to get the foul. Cale Barkley, fans are not happy with that call. Tough angle from where we're standing. So Cale Barkley's going to be shooting 2. They're going to call that on Beckham Featherstone. First foul of the quarter. Fouls reset each quarter, no longer reset at the half. The first one is no good. Both teams getting involved early, trying to get their big men working down low. Cale with his second attempt. Up and good. 2 point lead for the Mustangs. Graydon Anderson bringing the ball up the court. Dribbles picked up. Featherstone up top, over to Anderson. Anderson thought about it. Going down with his left hand. Met with some traffic. Back up, resetting the offense. 15 seconds left on the clock. Featherstone up top. Anderson behind the back. Featherstone finds a seam, goes down and short. Good move by Graydon. Cale Barkley bringing the ball up the court. Stilson back over to Barkley. Barkley behind the back. Good move. Up and foul. They're going to call a block on Simon Sua. So Cale Barkley's going to be back at the line. Westlake fans are not happy with that one. Head coach Nate Carling talking with the official, trying to figure out what he saw there. So some confusions at the table. They were saying that as an and one, ball did not go in. So officials have to come in and figure that out. Ball did not go in, but the officials think it did. So they don't know what's going on here. Cale Barkley should be shooting 2 free throws right now. There you go. No basket. Cale Barkley shooting 2. Back at the line. Barkley's first attempt up and good. Cale Barkley's proven that he can do it all. Been working it inside, shooting the three, and then just barely driving inside, going behind the back and drawing the foul. Second one up and good. Anderson over to Sua. Back inside. Triple team coming. It's off the leg. That was Walker Jensen trying to kick it back out to Graydon Anderson. Off a Mustang leg, and the ball will be back underneath for Thunder ball. Walker Jensen up, stolen by Mulford. Mulford down low behind the back. Get creative. Blocked. Barkley for three, and he hits it. Deep three by Barkley, let him know. Inbound to Simon Sua. Cole Barkley having a game so far. Over to Graydon Anderson. Anderson behind the back. Sloan Sua. Dribbling the ball out. Over to Walker Jensen. Walker Jensen slowing the pace down. Trying to get everything set up. Over to Featherstone. Beckham over the corner, and that's out of bounds. Miscommunication with Beckham Featherstone and Sloan Sua. We have a timeout called by Westlake. And we'll take a quick break. Herriman up 20-13. And we're back. Herriman ball going the length of the court. Inbound here for the Mustangs, number 30, J.J. Tomsick. Over to Mulford. Mulford bringing the ball out the court. It's Blanchard with the ball. Blanchard getting stuck. Over back to Carlo. Carlo going middle. Back over. Stolen away by Graydon Anderson. Anderson looking to go downhill, and he does. And he ends up short. And here comes the Mustangs. Right back at it. Up and I believe they're called travel here. Tough call, but good move by Cale Barkley. Ref says he stuttered. But good move by Cale, getting to the basket. Coming to the game for the Mustangs, number 23, Zach Tanner. Bringing back some length for the Mustangs. Graydon with the ball. Hand off to Sika. Back up top to Hadfield. Hadfield back over to Jensen. Jensen finds some space. Floater just a little long. They're going to call that on Westlake, but I'm not sure they're calling it on. Calling that number 2, Beckham Featherstone. Said he pushed off on the rebound. So we got Herriman ball. Interesting officiating so far. Different than the last game we had, but that's part of the game. Getting used to new calls, new whistles. Mulford creating space. Hand off to Blanchard. Blanchard up top to Zach Tanner. Stilson. Not finding much. Back down to Tanner. Tanner facing up, going downhill. For three. And that is good. Drayton Stilson. Zach Tanner had nowhere to go. Finds Stilson outside for three, and Stilson knocks it down. That's a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Hadfield back up to Anderson. Anderson going down to the corner for three. That rims out. Good looking shot. Wasn't able to get the foul. Stilson with the ball. Crosses, loses his footing. Able to get it to Mulford. Mulford spin move. Good defense. Back over to Cale, and he's got it. Cale Barkley. That kid can do it all. Oh, we got some pressure here by Stilson. Graydon able to handle it. Back over to Sika. Crossover. They're going to call a foul at the ground, it looks like, number 22, Drayton Stilson. Sub coming into the game. Simon Sewell back in the game for the Thunder. See if he can bring a spark to the Thunder after Herriman's gone on their run. Like I said the other night, Simon Sewell had 28 points. See if they go to him again. Anderson up top for 3. That is good. Malik Sika for 3. Getting his feet set, able to knock it down for the Thunder. Mulford again, bringing the ball across the timeline. Met by Simon Sua, trying to bring some pressure to slow down this Mustang offense. Mulford finds a gap, goes down low, and is going to get the foul call. I believe they're going to call out number 5, Graydon Anderson, but they're going to get that on, number 3, Kyler Hadfield. I wasn't sure if he was in the play, but he must have been. So Carlo Mulford shooting 2. First one's up and good. Carlo Mulford kind of setting the pace for the game so far as the point guard. Second one up and good. Inbound to Anderson. Anderson's met by Mulford. Handoff to Sika. Sua, handoff to Campbell. Sua, step back. That is long. And Herriman's going to corral that, bring the ball the other way. Corner thought about it. Mulford for 3, and that is up and short. Rebound to Cale Barkley. Barkley up and good. And one, Cale Barkley. That kid has been everywhere tonight. Now he's controlling the offensive boards and going back up and getting the foul. So he'll have one free throw here. Try to push their lead to 15 if he makes it. Sub coming into the game, number 25 for Westlake, and that is Micah Sorensen coming in for Carter Campbell. 5th foul already called against Westlake. So the rest of the way, the free throw is good. Rest of the way, Herriman will be shooting 2 free throws until the half. 3 minutes left to play in this first half. And it has been all Mustangs. Over to Sika. Sika going down with his left hand. That's tipped away. They're going to call a kick. Stay right here. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Herriman did a good job controlling the pace of this game. Westlake having a hard time trying to figure out their defense and trying to get momentum for their own. Up top, Anderson. Back over. Corner 3 by Sua. That is long. Cale Barkley bringing the ball up the court. Big man now playing point guard. Barkley downhill, right hand, and he's going to get fouled. It's been the common theme of the night. Cale Barkley back to the line. He's doing a good job getting foul calls. So he'll be shooting 2. First one's up and good. Sloan Sua checking into the game for Westlake. Barkley's second attempt up and good. So Cale Barkley controlling the offensive end for the Mustangs. And as a team, doing a great job on the defensive end. Over the corner, Sua. Sua thought about it. Back up top to Sika. Not a lot going there. Back up to Anderson. Ten seconds left on the clock. Sua pulls up and good. Good 15-foot jump shot by Sua. Let's see if he can get going into the half. Mulford bringing the ball across the timeline. Got bodies falling down, no call. Mulford driving down. They're going to call a travel on Mulford. Head coach is over at Herriman. I think he got fouled before the travel. We got a sub, J.J. Thompson, coming to the game for the Mustangs. Graydon Anderson bringing the ball up the court. High ball screen for Graydon. He's going to pull up, and that's good for 3. Graydon Anderson 5 feet behind the arc and hits it. Cutting into this Mustang lead, 12-point lead for the Mustangs. Mulford waiting for the offense. Over to Tomsick, down low to Barkley. Barkley in the corner for 3. Good. That is number 21, Stockton Blanchard for 3. Herriman maintaining their 15-point lead. Anderson calling out the play. Waiting for the ball screen. Sorensen wide open, didn't feel comfortable throwing into him. They're going to call a foul on Mulford, it looks like. So Westlake's going to get the ball on the sideline with a minute left. Should get a new shot clock, and they do. Hand off to Sua. Back over to Sika. Sorensen with the catch up top. Looking, create a shot. They're going to get him on travel, I believe. Yep, they do. Good move by Sorensen. But Barkley was there as the brick wall. Hard to get through. Mulford being picked up full court by Sua. He's able to break that. About 10 seconds separating the game shot clock. In the corner, they're going to get Mulford for an offensive charge. Good heads-up play by Anderson coming in with the help and staying firm and pulling the charge. So Westlake's going to get a chance to take the last second shot if they want to. It's been a very high-tempo game for the Mustangs. Let's see how Westlake can regroup after this possession in the half and see if they try to slow the tempo down or if they try to push the tempo and keep up with Westlake. Or excuse me, from Herriman. Over to Sua. Sua pulls up, deep 3, and that's good. 20 seconds left. Simon Sua for 3. Cuts the lead to 12. So now Herriman's going to get the last shot of the half. Stilson with the ball. Over to Barkley. Barkley, he's going to pull up 10 feet from behind the arc. That's no good. Now we're going into half. 12-point lead for Herriman, 36-24. And we'll be back after the half. And welcome back for the second half. Herriman with a 12-point lead. Herriman been dominating both sides of the ball. Led by Cale Barkley. He's been doing it all. Westlake with the ball. Simon Sua bringing the ball up the court. Over to Campbell. That's tipped away by Tanner. Dive on the ball. They're going to get a jump ball. That's going to go to Herriman. Good hustle play by Zach Tanner. So 9 seconds in. Possession arrow flipped and Herriman ball. Carlin Mulford with the ball. He's been doing a good job controlling the tempo of the game. Down to Cale, just a bit outside. Grady going the other way. Anderson, spin move. Trying to go around, good move, can't quite get it. But his big man's there to finish it up. And that's Carter Campbell. Carlo, spin move. Going to his right hand, up and good. Carlo Mulford. Good control to get to his spot. Simon Sewell with the ball. Simon ditching the shooting sleeve that he was wearing the first half. Back door, Simon up and good. Simon Sua with the layup. Let's see if Westlake can spark some momentum coming out of the half. Mulford step back. Looking to score, not there. And he finds his man, number 30, J.J. Tomsick with the layup. Good creating space. Way to find the open spot for Tomsick. Get an easy layup. Looking inside to Campbell. Campbell facing up from 15 feet. Not liking it. Back to Simon. Simon loses his footing. It's going to be a backcourt. Herriman ball. unfortunate possession. Felt like Westlake was getting some momentum there, and unlucky turnover. So here comes Bolford with the ball. Back door not open. Handoff. Lost control. Barkley going down. Finds Thompson with the layup. Thompson finding space again. The open man. He's has himself 4 points in the second half. Handoff to Sika. Over to Sua. Sua with the right hand. Unable to get back to his left. It's back out to Anderson. Anderson going down. Pump fake up, and he's going to draw the foul. Foul's on number 23, Zach Tanner. He's saying he was straight up. Official saying he got him on the wrist. So Graydon Anderson is going to be shooting 2. Beckham Featherstone checking into the game after this free throw. First one up and good. Beckham coming in for Carter Campbell. Not a bad start for Carter. Second free throw up and good. Graydon trying to slow down the offense a little bit. Back over to Thompson. Back over to Mulford. And you got to trap the corner. Finding Barkley in the corner. 21. That's number 21. Stockton Blanchard for 3. Getting his feet set in the corner, knocking that down for 3. Getting the Mustangs lead back up to 15. Hadfield out to Anderson. Sua. Nothing there to get him on travel. Said he quite wasn't set on the pass out to Hadfield. Hadfield had a look. Westlake again trying to slow down the pace of this Herriman offense. Blanchard with the ball, back to Mulford. 18 seconds left in the shot clock. Westlake doing a good job slowing down the offense. That's what we're saying at halftime. What Westlake needed to do was either slow down the game. Barkley for 3, no good. That's what Westlake needed to do, slow down the game or speed it up. They're choosing to slow it down. Here comes Anderson on the offensive end. Nothing going there. Back out to Sika. Sika, dump pass. That's a good steal by Blanchard. Blanchard came in out of nowhere, taking that pass away. Herriman basketball. Mulford, high ball screen up top. Get down the lane. That's tipped by Sika out of bounds. Herriman basketball. Westlake doing a good job controlling the pace. Not quite able to dig into that 12-point lead that Herriman had at the half. Herriman up by 3 this half so far. Over to Barkley. Hand off to Mulford. Mulford over to Blanchard. Blanchard going down. Reach and foul. Trying to get that on number 0, Malik Sika. It's only the first team foul at the quarter for Westlake. So with the new shot clock, Herriman's going to get the ball underneath their own basket. Inbound to Barkley. Barkley one-on-one with Featherstone. Left-handed hook, no good. Rebound Featherstone. Anderson going down the lane. Up, and he's going to draw the foul. Anderson's going to get 2 free throws. Graydon Anderson doing a good job getting down to the basket. Hasn't quite able to get that ball to fall, but he's drawn the fouls. First free throw for Anderson. And that one's good. Westlake also looking a little less timid this half. Not scared to get down in the lane and try to create something. Felt like anytime Westlake was trying to get down the lane, they were met with somebody from Herriman, but this time they're able to get down and get some shots up. Second one's good. Lead cut to 13. Mulford with the basketball. Trap coming. Stilson with the basketball. Westlake doing a good job lowering that shot clock. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Featherstone beating Barkley. Barkley trying to get something going. Nothing really going there. Stilson thought about it. Back over to the corner. That's Tomsick. Tomsick, 4 seconds left. Up and good. Good running hook shot by J.J. Tomsick. Cutting the lead back to 15. That's Sika getting down. He's going to get to the line. Going to be shooting 2. Get the foul, and I believe number 13, Carlo Mulford. Sub coming in for Mulford, it looks like. Sika's first attempt is good. Like I said, Mulford being subbed out. I believe this just control the foul count for him. Not let him get in too much foul trouble. Coming to the game's number 3, Brady Nino. Second step is good by Malik Sika. Westlake doing a good job controlling the pace of this second half, but Herriman's done a better job hitting shots. Here goes for 3, no good. Rebound Tomsick. Tomsick up and good. And 1, J.J. Tomsick. Good defense. Better offensive rebound. Got to finish the play if you're Westlake. And Tomsick's going to be shooting 1 to push this lead to 16. Good hustle play. Free throws up and good. So, Graydon Anderson with the ball. Ball screen by, that's Hadfield. Sua pulled up, no good. Tomsick lost control. They're going to get him on a travel, looks like. From my view, it looked like he lost possession before he stuttered, but official was closer. He's going to say he traveled. Coming into the game for Cale Barkley's number 23, Zach Tanner. Let's see if Westlake will try to take advantage while Barkley's out of the game. Over to the corner, Featherstone. Didn't like it. Sika going with the left hand and puts it up just short. Zach Tanner with the rebound, able to corral it. Way to be strong with it. Oh, and no one is back for Westlake. Good hustle by Sua. But J.J. Tomsick's able to finish on the fast break. 18-point lead for the Mustangs. And Sika, good move, but just can't quite get it to finish. This has been a game controlled by the Mustangs. Westlake's been doing a good job trying to change the tempo and try to get momentum shifting their way, but hasn't been able to get the ball in the hoop. For 3, good. Stockton Blanchard puts this at a 21-point lead, and timeout Westlake. I believe this is going to be a full timeout. Westlake's going to try to regroup here and see if they can answer and slow down the bleeding a little bit. This will be a 30-second timeout. Nope, 1-minute timeout. We'll take a break. We're back, Westlake basketball. Graydon Anderson bringing the ball to the court. It's been a game controlled by the Mustangs. They're going to get him on a carry, it looks like. Lincoln Norwood thought about the pass and hesitated for a second. So it'll be Herriman basketball. Minute 40 left in the third quarter. They're going to get Malik Sika with the reach-in foul. Third team foul for the Thunder. If you're Westlake right now, this is a show of character right now. Are you going to fold or are you going to fight back and try to make this a game again? Mulford down the lane. Going to get a reach-in foul before the shot. Good block, though, coming over. Get number 2. Looks like they got Featherstone on the foul. 4th team foul. Excuse me, that would be the 5th team foul. That was a foul behind, so Mulford's going to be at the line shooting. It's been a good tournament so far, some good action-packed games. Like I mentioned earlier, the winner of this game will go on to play in the championship against Copper Hills. And that should be a fun one. Mulford's first attempt, good. Second attempt up and good. Grant Anderson with the handoff to Sika. Over to Norwood. Norwood trying to create space, loses his footing. Steal by Herriman. Herriman's out running. J.J. Tomsick going up and lays it in. Herriman taking advantage of the turnover and coming back and scoring. Anderson trying to create something. Nothing going there. Finally finds someone. Norwood looking back, not finding anyone. Over to Sika. Sika going down with his left hand. Dump off. Thought he had Featherstone. Just a bit too high. 45 seconds left. We got subs coming in. Sloan Sua coming into the game. And Walker Jensen coming into the game. Mulford bringing the ball up the timeline. Tomsick over to Barkley. The handoff back to Mulford. Blanchard for 3, and that's good. They're going to get, looks like Zach Tanner drew the foul. Then we get number 15, Sloan Sua on the foul, trying to get through that screen. So I believe the shot is on the, so the shot was good, and Zach Tanner's going to be shooting 2 free throws because that foul did not affect the shot. So they're going to count the basket, and Zach Tanner's going to get 2 free throws. Since we are on the bonus, no more 1-and-1s in Utah high school basketball. After 5 fouls, we go to 2 free throws. First free throw by Zach, it's just a bit long. Good all-around game by everyone from the Mustangs. Everyone's been locked in. Second attempt good. Been making life difficult for the Thunder on the offense and defensive end. Tomsick picking up on defense. Down low to Featherstone. Featherstone trying to go up. Nope, that is blocked by Barkley. Back down to Featherstone. Featherstone trying to create up, and they're going to get Tanner with the foul. So Beckham Featherstone to the line. 29-point lead for Herriman with 14 seconds left. First shot up and long by Beckham. Second attempt is no good. Herriman's going to take the last shot of the quarter. Mulford bringing the ball across the timeline. 9 seconds left. Screwed by Barkley. Mulford working one-on-one, and he draws the foul with 3 seconds left. Good creative play by Mulford to draw the foul. Good scoop shot, just a bit long. So this fourth quarter will be one to take advantage of if you're Westlake and Herriman. Chance to get better and learn about your team and figure out what can you improve on and how can you take advantage of situations like this. First attempt by Mulford's good. Second one up and good. Anderson with the ball, 3 seconds left. He's going to get the shot up and short. So Herriman with a 31-point lead going into the fourth quarter, 65-34. We'll be right back to start this fourth quarter. And here we go, start of the fourth quarter. Looks like it is Westlake ball. So Herriman came out quick and got on a quick lead against Westlake, but only had a 12-point lead at halftime. This second half, Herriman's gone off, extending this lead to 31. So let's see what goes on this fourth quarter and see if Westlake can kind of chip away at this and learn, or if Herriman can just kind of keep this pedal down. Anderson off the corner, Sua for three, and that is just long. Rebound Featherstone. Featherstone backing down Tanner. Blocked by Barkley. That's Blanchard with the rebound. Over to Tanner. Blanchard with the ball, thought about it for a second. Over to Mulford. Herriman can take their time. No need to try to get a shot off. Quickly. 19 seconds left, down to Barkley. Barkley working one-on-one with Featherstone. Barkley up and short. Rebound, Zach Tanner. Looks like they're going to get Sloan Sua on the foul. On the rebound. So Herriman ball underneath their own basket. Inbound to Barkley. Barkley one-on-one again. Oh, official timeout. Looks like they forgot to start the shot clock. So the official's going to go fix that. They probably put the shot clock to about 33, 32 seconds. And Herriman's going to get the ball back underneath. Nope, they're just going to add time back to the game clock. Tomsick up top. Over to Barkley. Blanchard. Step back. Nope. Zach Tanner for three, and that's good. Big man stepping up, hitting a three in the corner. The lefty for three. Sua with the ball. Walker in the corner. Sua for three. That is blocked. Mulford up, out and running. Dump to Zach. Thought about dunking it. Comes up bit short. Over to Anderson. Anderson down the lane. Over against Barkley and gets it. Point guard going at the big man. Mulford slowing down, controlling the offense. Mulford drives lane, reverse layup is no good. Rebound, Walker Jensen. Out to Anderson. Anderson in the lane. They're going to call an offensive foul on Graydon Anderson. He's saying he extended the elbow. Graydon doesn't know there's a foul on him yet. Now they do. Timeout, Westlake. Unfortunate call there. Don't know if I agree with that one. We'll take another timeout. Out of the timeout, Herriman ball. Westlake come with the double team, making it difficult for Mulford to get the catch. Mulford, looks like they're going to get a foul call. Official from across the court is going to make the call on Graydon Anderson. It's a tough call to make from across the court. That's why I'm not an official, though. The Westlake coach is not happy about it. Usually in blowouts like this, calls like that tend to slide, but not in this instance. Looks like Graydon's going to the bench. I believe that's his fifth foul. Third team foul this half, so Simon Sua's coming into the game. Frustrating moment for Graydon. Into the corner to Zach Tanner. JJ with the ball. Mulford deep three, and that is good. Carla Mulford for three. Sika trying to create. They get the foul call. Looks like it's going to be on Tomsic. First team foul for Herriman this quarter. Timeout again, Westlake. Most likely calling those timeouts because it is a running clock if it's over a 30-point lead. So just to stop the clock, they're going to do that. And we'll take a break. Malik Sika at the line, shooting 2. Sub coming in, Micah Sorensen after the shot. First shot's up and good. Malik Sika, good at this first one. Back of Featherstone, subbed out. Second one good. See, Westlake's going to keep the pressure. JJ with the ball, not going, almost stolen. Going to be a foul call, looks like. Yep, they got number 0, Malik Sika on the foul. Thought for a second they were called a delay of game. New rule in high school basketball, if the ball does not go directly to the official, that it's a delay of game. So I was expecting to see a delay of game after the quick shot, after the foul. The officials decided to let it slide. Nino with the ball, wrestled up with Simon Sua. Possession arrows going to Herriman. Possession will stay with Herriman. Clock is running because it's over a 30-point lead. Nino with the ball. Foul coming. Number 0 again, Malik Sika. He can't believe it. He didn't think he fouled him. And so we've got number 12, Owen Wills, to the line. Teammates are all excited for him. So the sophomore gets 2 free throws. First one's up and in and out. Owen with his second attempt. Herriman fans holding their breath, hoping Owen can get a free throw right here. Up and good. Good for Owen. Herriman fans are excited, bench up and cheering. Malik with the ball. Simon, jab, going middle. They're going to get a hand check call on J.J. Tomsic. Interesting how the officials are deciding to get so involved down the stretch of this game. But, like I said earlier, can't control that. So, under their own basket, Westlake gets the ball. Into the corner. Sua, pump fakes, thought about it, lost his footing. Pull up 3. That's good. Walker Jensen for 3. And here we go. Brady with the ball, trying to create. Over to Owen. Owen gets the ball poked away. Back to him. Scoop and score. And the Herriman bench is going wild for the sophomore. Westlake pull up. Walker short. Gets his own rebound. Pulls up again. Rims out. Rebound up and good. Micah Sorensen with the rebound and putback. Skip across court. Brady Nino making him work for it. Over number 10. Back to the corner at 11. Herriman fans want him to shoot it. And it's Worthington back over to Ninow. Ninow down the lane and draws the foul. Ninow will be shooting 2. So valuable minutes going to Herriman's underclassmen, getting some varsity experience. Always a good opportunity to learn. Looks like Westlake's bringing in their underclassmen. And the first free throw is short by Brady Ninow. In the game for Westlake, Caleb Noftel. Second attempt for Brady. Up and short. Rebound. Goes to Westlake. Westlake out and running. Loses control and out of bounds. Back to Herriman. So in the game for Herriman now, number 32, Bennett Atwood. Freshman. Stuck in the corner. That's stolen by Westlake. Walker for three. No good. Looks like they're calling a off-ball foul, loose ball foul on Herriman. Number 11 is going to get the call. So Westlake's going to get the ball underneath their own basket. Minute 30 left in the game. Reminder, with Herriman winning this, they're going to go on and play Copper Hills tomorrow for the championship at the Sky Ridge Classic. That's stolen by Herriman. And another foul call on Walker Jensen. These officials will make sure they get every single call. First free throw is good. Owen Wills putting together a good little game for the time he's been in. Second free throw is good for Owen. Walker brings ball up the court. Crossover, drive in middle. Back over. In the corner. Floater, no good. Wrestling with the ball again. We got a jump ball. Clock is going to run. Westlake ball, and the official's going to stop the clock. Yeah, that official will make sure the game is called correctly through the entire game. 45 seconds. Nope, they're going to let it run. Inbound up top to Brady Thompson. Brady over to Walker. They're going to get an off-ball foul on number 10 for Herriman. So Westlake's going to get the ball underneath their own basket. 25 seconds left. Norwood with the left-handed scoop, and that's good. And Herriman's just going to try to dribble the ball out. They can get past the press. And they do. And Herriman Mustangs come in with a dominant win against the Westlake Thunder. 76-45 is your final score. Herriman, dominant win. Multiple players for the Mustangs can be contributed to this win. But if I were to pick a player of the game, I believe I'm going to go with Caleb Barkley again. He was the main reason why Herriman got off to their large lead in the first half and extended that second half lead. So again, Herriman going on to play Copper Hills tomorrow in the championship of the Sky Ridge Classic. We'll be back tomorrow. This is Braden Johnson on the call. Have a good night.